Just give me a message to good morning, how are you? And yeah, good morning, Emma, Naomi, Jackie, Andrew, good morning. Jody, yes, and Gary, I can see you. Sarah, good morning. My coffee's a bit warm. Okay, so I've got a little goal today to get done by 9 o'clock. One of the things that I want to be able to do in these sessions is very, very quickly get the message over. So we're having a business focus today. Where are we exactly? Just so that everybody can get an overview. I'm very lucky. I get to speak to lots and lots of you. So I get kind of an overview of what is happening. So let's start with our business focus this morning. And it is said that 1 in 4 salons are closed or have closed over the last few weeks or impacted by absence because of COVID and this, what they're calling the pingdemic. And having a quick look because I know who some of the salons are. If you have been impacted because you've had to close, please put a C in there. If you've been impacted because you've got a shortage of the team, just put T in there, just so that everybody can get some idea of where everybody is. And then secondly, salons are reporting lots of last minute disruption to the appointment book, where clients are having to be change their appointments, cancel their appointments because they are in isolation, which is very frustrating if you're in isolation and you are not ill. But of course, one of the problems is that there's no funding now. So we are what did Boris call it? We are taking a self-responsibility for ourselves and our businesses. So now there's costs are increasing. Now, let me talk about this for a second, costs increasing, because it's not necessarily like the fact that costs are increasing. It's that also what is happening is that some of the deferred payments are now kicking in. So if you pay business rates, of course, you'll be paying business rates now that you weren't paying for a while. If you have a bounce back loan, it's likely that those repayments have started or are likely to start in the next couple of months. And then some people, of course, have deferred payments. Maybe that is rent or VAT. So we have this situation where we've really got to pay attention to our costs and what we are paying out every month. So if you haven't had a price increase, this is something that you really, really should be thinking about. I was having a conversation with the salon owner just the other day, and what we came to the realization that because we've been closed so much, I mean, we're approaching, of course, we're 18 months, but as we approach to 2022, March 2022 will be 2 years. We'd have been closed for 7 months of the year. And so in some respects, if you've done one price increase during this time, because we've not been open, you know, all the time, it might seem like it's enough of a price increase, but is it enough of a price increase? Okay, so we really need to be paying attention to these things, because the problem with these things creeping up on you is it's a little bit like the dimmer switch in the room. It's slowly impacting the business. So keep your eye on those things, please, and do be thinking about when you need to make your next price increase. One of the things I think that we have to take comfort from is the fact that the public do know how difficult it is right now, and there is a sympathy for that we have to put our prices up, etc., etc. So it's a little bit easier than it was. So be brave. This is really an opportunity to increase your prices like no other. So if you've already done a robust price increase, as we did in my business, that's very good. But plan the next one, okay? Even if you're not going to do it until the beginning of 2022, we are already we're breathing down the neck of August. Where has this year gone? So I do implore you to do some of that work. Now, lots of people are reporting robust business, so that's very good. Lots of new clients and robust retail sales. So if that is you, congratulations, but ask yourself the question, what are we doing that is putting us in this place, that we're doing so well? What are we doing? Keep doing more of it, and keep the pressure on your retail business. This can really make a difference, a massive difference to your bottom line by the end of the year. Do not be somebody who is just surviving. One of the things, I think everybody here knows that I've been undergoing personal coaching and development, as well as coaching and development for my businesses. And one of the things that my coach has really encouraged me to be more accepting of, right, and more open about. I know how to make money. I know how to make money. I'm not a poor woman. I know how to make money. And I've not always been, it's not all been plain sailing. I've had some real shit happen to me over the last 33 years. That's my business career, 33 years. I've had some real shit, but I've survived it all because I know how to make money. So my coach has me saying this, I know how to make money. I know how to make money, because I'm almost a little bit too humble about it. Here's why it's important to you. I know how to teach others to make money. So if you want to make money, tune in, lean in, right? Let's make money. I know how to do it. So we know that recruitment right now is a challenge, but there are people out there, when people are like really going out there and looking and keep looking and keep looking and keep looking. Don't accept just anybody that comes along. If it's not the right person, it's not the right person. Keep looking, keep looking. The right person will come along. Naomi, you've helped me make money. Naomi, we've been talking about you actually just this morning. Janeth, good morning. It's good to see you here. So these are some of the things that are happening. Yeah, we were just talking about you this morning, Naomi, in the car, Daniel and I. You're doing so well. I am so proud of you, Naomi. And I'm going to talk about you again in a second. So let's talk about protecting your business. I have changed my mindset on where I want my managers to focus their focus on the team goals. It's to the benefit of the business, unfortunately, to the detriment of the team, maybe, if they're not self-starters, but it's very important. Now, in my businesses, we have always set stretch goals for people so that we can help them make the most money that they possibly can. Okay, but right now I'm interested in protecting my business. And so we have set targets that we focus on to each stylist to their break-even position, right? So instead of, you see, the challenge, the problem for us as the coach, the leader, in setting everybody these stretch goals, those people that are like really good at reaching those stretch goals, they're the people that we really like to spend time on. So we focus on that. And then what happens is we've got people that are down there, they're sitting on their minimum wage, right? Or their basic wage. So when I talk about their minimum wage, I'm not necessarily talking about minimum wage, although that's what my example is, but but they're sat there on that basic wage, and they are costing. They're the ones that are draining the money from the business, and they're the ones that make the wage percentage very, very high. And meanwhile, we're over here, we're performing, we're playing with all the performers, and we're going, yeah, we're doing great. But what happens is those people that are not performing so well, they're the ones that drain the resource of cash. So we've really changed our focus in my business, and I've got an example here. Let's imagine that we've got a young stylist who's on £8.20 an hour, or 35%, whichever is greater. And we'll imagine that she does 35 hours a week. And I've done it this way. This is simple. You might be in your salon 42 hours a week, or whatever you're doing. That's fine. You might have a different basic there. That's fine. That all works. This is just our example, okay? Now, the wage cost at the minimum for this young stylist would be £287, but we must add the contingency cost, and I've added it here at 10% to make it simple, for the employer's national insurance contribution, the holiday pay, and the pension. So we have to add that contingency. So the real cost of that person is £315.70. Now, that person's target must be £950 per week. And you can, an easy calculator, the easiest way, what I've come to learn is, doing things on big spreadsheets and to the penny and all of that. You salon owners, you have great intentions, but you haven't got the time, you haven't got the resource, whatever it is. So let's keep it simple. So we're going to times it by 3, and we're going to say her target, excluding VAT, is £950 a week. Now, that is 25 clients at £38 average income per client, or it's 28 at £33.93 average income per client, or it's 23 clients at £41.30. Now, just doing this sum might help you to understand that you need to put the prices up, because you can see how much easier it is when you've got a higher income per client. Or you might come to the realization that a particular stylist, in order to raise their average income per client, needs more training on how they convert some of their clients to some upgrades. And if you haven't yet discovered the Elisa Diamond Blow Dry, please do. It's amazing. I will never have my hair done without it again. It's absolutely incredible. It's just a 5-minute extra on a blow dry service. So it's easily upgraded on the day. You can charge 20, 25, 30 pounds for it. I promise you, your client will be delighted. The texture of the hair, the shine on the hair, the manageability afterwards for the client. When I had my first one, I texted Carly and I said, Carly, don't ever let me have my hair done again without a diamond blow dry. It's amazing. Now, the point about it is that if we had, if your stylist was able to identify 2 clients a day that she could upgrade with that service, that would really make a difference to her target. And if you've got any questions, please do type them in, okay? Now, her retail would be £95 per week. That's what I would set personally, or 10 units. And I'm about to start experimenting a little bit with these people who are inconsistent performers or non-performers, right? So they don't reach the targets. I'm going to start experimenting a bit with some of those people on units and seeing how we can get them really reaching their targets with the units. It's imperative to the business and to them, to their future, that they perform at this level. And then what happens from there? Yes, I've got stylists that take double that money. Of course I have. But those people, they're self-starters, they're self-motivators. They are making the business money. Unfortunately, when we don't focus on the people that are not performing at this minimum level, that's what drains the business of the cash. I can see your question there, Janeth. Oh, good. And I can see that Daniel has picked that up. And Janeth, we will catch you up on that. It's an absolutely fantastic. If someone's got some feedback, please, about the Elisa system, it's actually 5 treatments, but the diamond blow dry is, I mean, it's an instant money maker. It's absolutely wonderful. If somebody there has got some feedback, please give that feedback for Janeth to see, so that she can discover that for herself. Now, I want to come back to this thing about making money, because it's almost like you can tell I've had some coaching, right? It's almost like it's a dirty word, but it's not. And don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, I've not had a complete 180 epiphany, but I've got a new energy on it, right? And I've got a new view on it. I'm glad you used the shampoo, and it's an excellent product. It really is. And yeah, the home care kit is just £25. So that's fantastic. Janeth, we're going to get you hooked up with that. So Emma Hasser's on here. She's used Elisa. Maybe she'll give us a little bit of feedback on there in a second. Now, if I worked in Lidl, I would have money. What a statement. I have worked for the last 33 years around 60 or 70 hours a week consistently. So does my husband. Now, if I worked at Lidl at £10 an hour, that means I would earn £600 or £700 a week. That's not all that bad, right? So if I worked at Lidl at the rate I work, that's my rate. I'm not saying everyone's got to work like me, but that's the rate I work, okay? I would earn 60 or 600 or 700 pounds a week. But here's the big question. If I worked at Lidl for the last 33 years, 60 or 70 hours a week, would I be earning £10 an hour? What do you think? What do you think? The answer's no. I wouldn't be on £10 an hour. I'd be the manager, wouldn't I? And managers in Lidl earn good money, right? So, you know, we've got to think about earning money is really about how much effort we want to put in, what we're prepared to do. And if you tuned into me yesterday, on my live, when I was wearing my Euphora sun hat. By the way, these sun hats are they're beautiful. Look, as they would be. Everything with Euphora is quality, right? Euphora don't do it if it's not quality, okay? But what I did was I threw out a little challenge, and some of the people on here rose to the challenge. It's not the first time I've done the Elixir One challenge. It's not the first time. In fact, Naomi has picked up the challenge. She bought 12 Elixir Ones yesterday. She got 3 sun hats. And Emma Hasser has also picked up the challenge. Both of them have done it before, right? So they know the challenge works. Emma Hasser picked up the challenge. She got 2 sun hats. So she bought 8 Elixir Ones. And have I got that right? Thank you, Andrew. Lidl manager, 48 grand. So I know that I've got a future if all this goes wrong. Anyway, what she did, Emma, was she went live and she said to the clients, buy this Elixir One and go into, everyone that buys an Elixir One this week goes into a draw to win this hat, right? And so that's what she's done to create some fun in the salon. So that's absolutely amazing. By the way, I'm keeping my hat. I love it. Now, why Elixir One? Why Elixir One? I've done this challenge before. Why Elixir One? It's because this product is suitable for all hair types. Everybody can use Elixir One and would benefit from it. It's part of the BE range, and so the people that would benefit most would be people with hair that needs some attention, which is probably most of our clients. I love Elixir One. Now Elixir One, they call it the smart product because what it does, it adjusts itself to what the hair needs, right? So it's absolutely fabulous product. I'm sure we do a massive sampling program with Elixir One, so I'm sure you've tried it before. Now, the other thing about Elixir, so anyone can have this product. Everyone is a potential, a target for this product. Now, this product retails at £38. And what that means is the GP, the gross profit of this product is £19. So some shampoos that we sell, right? We sell a shampoo for £9.90 for an example, and there's nothing wrong with that. But we sell a shampoo for £9.90, take off the VAT, etc., etc. What we get is like £3 or £4 gross profit. And I'm not knocking that, right? My grandmother taught me you save the pennies and the pounds will save themselves, and they do. So I'm not knocking that at all. The thing about the Elixir One challenge is this is £19, so the same effort as selling a £9.90 shampoo, and you get £19. Now look at the sums. Look at the sums. They're coming up. So sell for, and it says there, salon owner, because salon owner, when you do this challenge, you're the one who's most likely to be able to reach this challenge. And when you do it, the team will follow, right? That's what leadership is setting the example so the team will follow. So if you sold 4 Elixir One per week, that would be £76 gross profit. Now, after break even, gross profit becomes net profit. So that means it falls straight onto the bottom line. If you do that 46 times a year, that's 46 weeks. Yes, even you deserve a holiday, right? So you do that 46 times, it's £3,496 per annum for selling 4 of those a week. I've put this challenge out so many times. So I expect more people today ringing up to get some Elixir One, get some sun hats. There are still some available. So if you buy 4 Elixir One, you will get a sun hat. Then sell those. Enjoy the sun hat if you can find some sun. Enjoy the sun hat, right? Sell the Elixir Ones and make some money. Right? Because that is what it is all about. It's about making money, people. Very, very important. So, where am I on time today? I've got 6 minutes left, and I've really shared with you as much as I can for today. Or everything that I had got on my agenda. If anyone's got any questions, type them in the box. I'm happy to do that. Here's what I do want to whilst we are just wrapping up and we're waiting to see if anyone's got any questions. We're having phenomenal, fantastic days in the academy. Absolutely incredible. All the classes sold out. Everybody that's come in is having a brilliant time. I'm really seeing it impacting hairdressers. And that's what's important, guys. I know one of the things that I have come to really appreciate is that education on webinars is fantastic. All what we had through the lockdowns was amazing. But there is nothing like getting a hairdresser in a room and having them outside of their environment, really learning something new and taking it back to the salon. We had a balayage class last Sunday. Salon owner phoned me on Tuesday. three of her, I can't remember, it was 3 or 4 of her stylists attended. She said, unbelievable. They're fantastic stylists anyway. They're doing balayage all the time, but they've come back. They've got new techniques. They've got new ideas. They're full of energy. And this is what it is about. Hairdressers need to be inspired. You can't inspire clients if you're not inspired yourself. And so when they come to our hair home here, they really get inspired and they get a new energy. And this is what we need. People need this positivity, you know. So I want to encourage you to use our academy. For those of you that have been along, and I know many of you have, or you've had team members that come along, give us a little bit of feedback there so that other people can see. I know actually Janeth was, I'm speaking about the balayage class, and Janeth actually was in the balayage class with 2 of her stylists. They had a fantastic day. So I'm talking about senior stylists that are loving it. And in fact, Naomi's here, and Naomi's 2 of Naomi's girls were on the graduate program, and Ellie, who some of you may have seen because she has been to many of our programs, Ellie, she's just graduated this week onto the floor. Absolutely amazing. So do that. I want to remind everybody about business counts. Please make sure that you've got your place booked. It's going to be amazing. We are, whilst it is at our academy, we are going to blow your socks away. You will not believe the plans that we've got for. I'm not going to reveal it on here. I'm going to leave it as a lovely surprise, but we have got fantastic surprises for you. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you've got your places, please. There's only Tuesdays left. Naomi said, one of my girls hugged me and said, thank you. She's blown away with the graduate course. Her family are thrilled. I'm investing in her. Naomi, you are doing such an amazing job with your business. I'm so proud of you. So that's absolutely brilliant. I want to remind everybody about Coffee with Daniel. It's on a Friday morning. So we do, Daniel does every other Friday, like, it goes Daniel, me, Daniel, me, Daniel, me, right? And we do every other Friday. And so please don't miss Coffee with Daniel. If you are not able to tune in at 8:30, we do put it up on our YouTube channel, so you can watch it at a later date. There, Daniel always shares everything that's new, and all the ideas, offers, everything that we have. We're trying to keep you up to date. We have got, we have had a new idea this week. So we are also going to take the links of the YouTubes, and we're going to mail them out and put them in some of our groups so that we get our message out to you. We know how busy you are, and we know how difficult communication can be. We are committed to communicating with you as best as we can, because we are committed to the success of your business. So they are difficult times. The Business Focus summary, they are difficult times right now, but there are lots of opportunities, and there are lots of people taking the opportunity, really grabbing the opportunity and making the most of it. We're here for you. If you need us, please reach out. I want you to have a fantastic Friday. Goodbye to everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much. As she looks for the, here she goes again. There it is. It's down there. See you, everybody.